After last week's roller coaster of an episode, we are back in line for it to start all over again. We have betrayals, sneaking around, and lots of discussion. With just 10 days left for the escape of clan, the chance at freedom seems to be slip away. But each episode provides us with a brief yet satisfying glimpse of hope. So the plot of this episode was initially that Ray tries to play off Norman's accusations, but he quickly realizes he is well and truly caught. The two talk about how long Ray has been spying for Mother, what she has told him, and whose side he is truly on. With Ray more or less on their side, the second half to the episode is dedicated to the quintet considering a hidden room near Mother's bedroom, while ultimately deciding not to explore it. One hot-headed member, that is Dawn and Gilda, risks it all. So coming to the episode, I found this episode had a few issues with logic. Firstly, when Norman asked Ray why he agreed to be Mother's spy, Mother gave Ray two privileges. One was gifts, and the second was that Ray would be shipped out as late as possible. I just couldn't understand why anyone would take that deal, especially in the last episode when Ray mentioned living to adulthood, but now it's just till 11. It seemed a bit odd. While we do know that Ray took the deal for other reasons than those two, I feel like Mother should know such a deal wouldn't guarantee Ray's loyalty, especially as he drew closer to 11 and the need to be loyal to stay alive lessened. In another scene, after the confrontation with Norman, Ray goes back to Mother and mentions he has been spying for her for 6 years. Ray is currently 11. I'm struggling to imagine a 5-year-old Ray piercing together the truth behind the orphanage and also successfully spying on the kids and tricking Mother at the same time. The final issue was when Norman, Ray, and Emma were discussing Ray's spying. Ray guarantees that he can destroy the ear trackers, to which Emma asks him whether he had experimented on the other trackers. By breaking another child's tracker, the child would have then been moved up the shipment schedule. This again didn't make a lot of sense. If Ray experimented on an older child, I'm sure Mother would have investigated more deeply into how the tracker got broken, to which I'm sure the kid would have said Ray did something weird to my ear. If it was a younger child, I'm sure Mother would have assumed an elder child was experimenting on trackers. However, Emma stopped Ray before he could answer, so I guess we will never really know how it went down. Finishing the episode, I think it would be naive to completely trust Ray. Despite his reasons, it does seem like he's still hiding an ace up his sleeve, waiting to see how everything plays out before he uses it. On the other side of concerning is Dawn and Gilda. I know they are trying their best to help out, but gosh, that was a real rookie mistake to make. Let's just hope we will see Emma or Norman's face behind that door next week. So, coming to the trivia of this episode, Ise, Ray's voice may sound familiar to you, and that's why the voice actress Maria Ise has been in some big productions over the years, including Hunter x Hunter, Killua, and various Precure series such as Pokemon XY, as Eureka, and Pure Lemonade. So that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and let's see what happens in the next episode next week.